ultra attacking formation to use in game. It's the 4-2-2-2 with, so the first instruction things are defensive style, pressure on heavy touch. So just keep your team in the right shape until they have an opportunity to win the ball, then you can get more attacking again. So just default width as it is. It's not too wide, it's not too narrow either. It's kind of a mixture. Depth just one below, just you don't want to stay too defensive if you are trying to win the ball a lot more and attack a lot more. Offensive style long ball just to make sure your attackers make those good runs in, and also it's much more better to use long ball than possession or fast build up when you need to score goals separately. Free width just to keep it narrow. You don't want to go too wide, so you don't really have any wingers at all, and you have a lot of central players. Free width, yeah, so free width. Player in box 5, that's default one, the middle one. You don't want to get too much, you'll be open to it. Counter attacks easily, and then too little, and you'll be too defensive still. So you want to keep it nice and even. Corners and free kicks, you want them free, it's quite high, just because you obviously need to score a goal pretty quickly if you're using this formation, but not too much, just so you're not open to counter attacks again. So that's it for that side. You can see my players I've got on here. Just use your wingers, and I think it is cams or left mid and right mid, I'm not sure. But I just put your wingers there if you use wingers. Instructions. So you want your strikers on stay central and come back on defense, as they're the ones you've changed. Others are default, and that's for both strikers. The only reason for that is otherwise they're going to be too far up and out of the attack. Well, they're going to be out of the game when you need them, and you will need them to make quick 1-2s and build up an attack. Otherwise, they're going to be too far up, and you'll never be able to really get the ball to them very easily. For your wide players, yeah, they're both the same. Come back on defense once again, just to help out the defense. Come back on defense, yeah. And balance crossing runs and everything else is default. That is for both the wingers. For the two CDMs, both CDMs default on everything apart from you want stay back while attacking. Otherwise, they get drawn into the attacks, and then you only have 4 at the back, and they can really easily score past you like that. And for your left back and right back, you want to stay back while attacking, conservative interceptions and overlap, just so they don't go too far up. You need them to stay at the back, otherwise they can score very easily, especially since your wide players are quite far up, and also they're a bit more narrow, so they're not going to help out as much than the wings. So overlap will help them to make overlapping runs on the outside, as it says there, to help out your wingers when you are attacking sometimes though. They do go up slightly. And conservative interceptions, just they're not getting drawn out of position too much. And for your centre backs, that is both default, and your goalkeeper is also default unless you want to put sweeper keeper on, but I never use that. Don't necessarily recommend it because you can hold Y anyway to bring them out. So that was basically it for this. This formation is really useful if you're a few goals down, especially near the end. Really good for comebacks. I've got so many good comebacks with this formation on. So I do recommend using these tactics, and they do really work really well in game. Also, I do have other videos on my other custom tactics. I've got one more video coming. My last custom tactic, which is the ultra defensive 4-2-3-1, and then that is it for my custom tactics. But that is the one I use for ultra attacking when I need to score a goal desperately. 4-3-3 on now. That's just for chemistry. But that's what I use. So I'll end this video now and see you